Welcome to my Permadeath series for No Man's Sky, and we're starting this video up on a space station for no particular reason. It's just that this system is on one more step on my journey towards the centre of the galaxy, and I thought I'd stop off in here if I show you. I mean, it's a 5-planet system with one moon. You can see it's a comfortable system. It's got a high conflict setting, so a lot of the planets have actually got aggressive sentinels on. And wow, I suppose I better give you a bit of an update. Well, I've spent an interesting few hours sorting out all my storage, my inventory. Look at this, it looks all very nice and neat and tidy now. Even my freighter doesn't look completely cluttered. I hadn't realised how much junk I accumulated. So what I did was I literally sorted through all my storage boxes, gathered together all the elements that were duplicated across different storages. Things were a little bit neat and tidy, and it gave me a little bit of a chance to think about a few things, and more importantly, assess the position where I am at the moment. And one thing I had forgotten about, and I know in the past I've talked about getting it sorted out, is I haven't really got all the formulas for the advanced manufacturing yet. I think there's still one or two missing. So, and of course, to get those, we're going to need to go to manufacturing bases. So that's something we're going to be starting to take a look at in this part, because I would already like to get all those formulas finished. And probably the other thing I would like to do is, I know, apologies for keep flashing in, is I would like to get this merchant skills finished, so that, because everything else is finished and up to date. So this is very much the process I'm in, and probably one of the drivers for that is that I'm recording this on the 6th of August. Of course, that means that we're 2 weeks away from the anniversary of the launch of No Man's Sky back in 2016. And Hello Games have a habit of always making quite a substantial update around that time. So I'm kind of half debating on whether there will be or will not be an update. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we go forward. The first thing I want to do is get into here, see if we can get a mission for the, let's see what we've got here. So we've got a mission here to locate a missing person. We've actually got a Raider planetary depot as well. I think we'll go with the search for a missing person first. The reason for that is that will take me down on a planet, and then maybe we can sort of go looking for some manufacturing bases or something along that lines. Track hidden individual, yes. One thing I do want to do is, wow, look at these ships. Get so easily distracted. I'm still after dihydrogen gel because it's slowing up the process of my frigate missions. Not that I really need them, but I would certainly like to stock up with it, and there's nothing there, so I'm just going to jump back in here, and then we're going to see where this mission is going to take us. I mean, I do really feel the need to start tidying up, because I think that's one of the problems I've had with covering various items recently, is because some things are not finished, and it's not working out as well as I should. Oh, okay, I thought I was going to the nearest planet, so let's just get here. Oh, we're going to the moon, so... Oh, we've got a torrid moon, and it isn't actually full of hostile sentinels. Oh, that's fun. Maybe we can stop off and explore this moon. Of course, we're going to go down on a trading station first. Why are these planets always so dusty? We're close, going for the landing. We've got burning gas clouds, sentinels few. Okay. So it's the sentinels won't want to kill me, it's just that everybody else wants to kill me. Well, that's the way it goes. So, foolish coward something. But life forms to frantically indicate they were not the one I am looking for. They recently seen the target, but mine that fugitive is rather hurry to leave. Okay. So I guess it's a new location. Yes, thank you, game. Oh, it's time critical. So let's just get here. We've got 7 minutes to get somewhere. How far away is it? Yeah, it's 18 minutes walking, so it's not far with the ship. So we should be able to make it quite easily. They'll probably send me to a minor settlement. I mean, I would really like to see more missions that have a bit more of a challenge, like being time critical or something like that. Because I think that just makes it more interesting. Because I think one of the problems with the current missions is that most of them are go somewhere, collect something, or do a specific thing. And once you've done it once, if I overflow because I was talking. And once you've done it once, then that's it. You know. So just come down in here, and we'll just land here. The downside of this ship is the great big wide wings. Oh, there's nothing on here. Oh, there's one little loot box in the corner here. And we got navigation data. Always wanted navigation data. And we'll go talk to this guy, and that should complete the mission. Joe's transmit location. So, I do really want a multi-tool upgrade as well. Check our stock transfer. We've got just under 2,000 credits. And you can see I've got 491 million credits now. I think in the process of clearing out the storage vaults, I made about 11 million in various assorted junk. Oh, look at that dihydrogen gel. Oops. That's something I really wanted, which is another reason why I wanted to come down on the planet and do a bit of general exploration, because it's often down on the planet where you find the dihydrogen gel. And that can certainly go up to... And that gets my frigate missions back on track. Although truthfully I'm really only doing the frigate missions to get the storage augmentations so that I can start expanding my ships again. Oh, a quick look, yeah, we got the heat protection. And of course we're going to do a little bit of scanning just to see what's around. And plants. Actually, I think I'll take a picture of this as well. Whoops. I'll just take a picture of this. I've got a lot of missions to take pictures, although to be honest I'm not too sure which ones they are because I didn't have enough time to go through them all. We'll just take a few pictures. Oh, there it is, there's one. We've got some damaged machinery here. Let's scan them. Yep, thank you, game. So we're just going to grab that. Take the living slime. I've nearly processed all the outstanding slime from doing the derelict freighter, so I think I'm starting to approach the point where I'm going to have to do a derelict freighter to things. What have we got here? Organic rock. Okay. Well, we'll take some of this. I don't know if this is new or just a feature, but I'm certainly going to take that. I mean, that's a quick way to get some chlorine without having to mine. Which is quite neat. We'll pick up some more slime on the way through. Grab that. Got some nanites. Life support. Check our stock transfer. And got some more nanites there. Boom, boom. this up. I've got plenty of phosphorus. Ah, thank you, game. We'll go and claim the base as well. Just do the routine stuff. Grab that. Start clogging my inventory back up again. Although, so take that. And I think what we will do is come into here. What do we want? Well, I'll plot one of these. I've got 17 of these anyway, so let's see what this will find. Operations Center detected. Now that doesn't necessarily mean it is an operations center. I mean, it could be a manufacturing base. How far away from that? Yeah, manufacturing facility, 2 hours. Wow, thank you, game. So we're going to have to go up into space to get that. Anything else around here of interest? I mean, there's a rock there, which could be. I'll just stand here and do a little bit of scanning. Actually, curiosity. A-class hotspot. And C-class mining, but no gas. Okay. Not that I'm looking for another base. Famous last words. Just curious is probably the word. Yeah, we're going to have to go up into space to get to that manufacturing facility. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't at the hub. Yeah, thank you, game. I seem to be just on the. Yes, thank you, game. Looks like it's going to be quite a big one as well. Trouble is I can't even see it. Because we're just going to use the ship to blow the doors open. If I can actually see where the doors are. This game definitely needs night vision goggles. Ah.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Yep, thank you, game. It's quite strange actually how dark No Man's Sky is becoming. When it first came out, because it had the very bright colours, even at night it was still a pretty clear, you could still see pretty well. But I've noticed in recent updates it has got darker at night. Like now, I mean it really does look like the planets at night. And so it's quite interesting to see how the different biomes have actually evolved over time. Some minerals down there. I do want to collect some plants as well for my food processor, so that's something else I want to do. Looks like the sentinels have calmed down. And of course the other reason I'm collecting plants is that it might give me a bit of an edge when it comes to doing community missions. Because I think we discussed it in the previous video about if you've got the stuff in your nutrient processor, when you've got to collect certain items, you can just put out the nutrient processor and pick things up. Of course, what we'll do is we'll just come in here. And this is a military terminal in a facility that seems recently vacated. 3 huge data banks have been partially deleted. It requires heightened processing power to restore them. A rare metal would likely do the trick. Oh, don't do this to me, game. So what we got here? Language data bank, internal security data bank, pathetic gate, weak-minded Corvax. Data bank alpha bears emblems of warrior race, a beta and gamma, otherwise unmarked. Actually, in fact, we're going to do it. Why not? Revived data bank provides information on the language of distant. Don't be kidding me. Hey, I wanted formulas. Data unavailable. Hello world. The Atlas is created. I don't think we get anything from here. Again, this is another feature of the game. I would love to see Hello Games develop and take it and ask why I asked. Okay, we're trapped in this cycle now, so we have to go through it. And I suppose that comment about development. So we've now become a warder of glass, and I suppose that observation kind of leads me into a little bit of speculation. Is probably the polite way of saying it. As I said in the intro, we are rapidly approaching the anniversary of the release of 2016, and well, what can I say? It's going to be an interesting time, because all the previous 4 years, Hello Games have always made some kind of major update on or close to the anniversary date, but for once this year is a little bit different in the sense that we've had a series of updates almost bi-monthly now, haven't we? Because we've had the one with the, but this year's been very different, because this year we've had almost a bi-monthly release up to the most recent one with the Desolation update. And so I do wonder whether we're either going to get another update in that vein, or whether we're going to have a big update that they've been working on quietly, which then pulls all those elements together. Because I've always had I've had a feeling that with the recent, I think it's 3 updates, isn't it? Because we had Derelict Freighter, the mech update, and crossplay, that Hello Games were both bringing in new features and experimenting a little bit with the let me just do this. Oops. Just top that up. Because I've always had the feeling that with those 3 updates, Hello Games have been experimenting with game concepts that are laying the foundations of possibly another big update. But I've got no inside information, so I've got absolutely no idea whether there will be a big update. I mean, it could be nothing. It's probably, yeah. Anyway, let's see if we can find another manufacturing base, because I would certainly like to get those formulas. Operations center detected. Again, it doesn't mean anything, because what's that? Another manufacturing base, an arrow in that direction. What's behind here? Is this just a space? Oh no, we got some damaged machinery here. We'll just pick up. Oh, we got some residual goop. Let's just pick that up. Got some nanites. There was some resources nearby, which. What are the resources here? Magnetized ferrite. Not really. Got a phosphorus deposit there. 434 away. How am I off phosphorus? Cargo. Got 364 phosphorus. I think we'll be okay at the moment. I think I'd rather go for the manufacturing building. What we'll do is we'll go and do the manufacturing building, and then maybe go and cash in the mission. Well, let me just check the mission actually. Oh, we've just got to return to the mission agent. I punch up into space. Yeah, thank you, game. Yeah, let's go out a little bit further. Stars coming in, but they're no problem. Again, I can't see anything. Can't see anything at all. All I can see is the marker. In fact, I still can't. Getting very close, and I still can't even see. Oh, there's the. Right, the entrance is there. Just swing round. Can't even see the entrance. There it is. And I've just got hooked on the building again. Did I see storm crystals? Am I seeing storm crystals? Yes, I am. There are any individuals there? Okay, we're just bashing the trees on the way through. Right, we've blown the doors open. So there's a little bit of a crop of storm crystals there. Actually, look, if you notice those storm crystals, you can see the effect of the new graphics. Because if you look at these, where are they? I mean, the power coming off them is a lot more clearly defined. Anyway, just grab these. They're good for some cash. Ah. Hello, guys. Personal force field. Right, let's just jump back into the ship. Yep, thank you. Just wait for the sentinels to calm down. Looks like there's some selenium over there. Not that I need any, because I think I've got about over 1,000, maybe 2,000 selenium in my storage vaults. So we'll just wait for the guys to calm down. There we are. Oops. These trees are starting to annoy me. Just have a bit of a land. And actually, one thing I haven't done for a very long time as well is actually gone up here and collected these. Not that I really needed projectile ammunition. Amazing again, when you're not really pushed for resources, you tend to forget about locations like that. And in some ways, the game is a little bit generous when it comes to resources, because once you get past the initial survival, things aren't quite so important as they were before. Security alarm hasn't The security alarm hasn't impacted production. Below my feet seem unseen equipment prepared for mineral harvest systems, capacitor operation. Okay, so this one's going to be a bit more of a challenge. I can speed up the process by eliminating unnecessary systems. The on-screen data point there. I think we'll remove these ups are unchanged. The vault remains empty. Okay, and we messed that one up. I mean, I could save scum it, in fact. Yeah. Shall I do it? Yeah, let's just do it just for the fun of it. I mean, I don't normally do this, but why not? So we'll just come in here. So here we are, we're back again. Yeah, in No Man's Sky there are lots of opportunities for save scumming if you really want to do it and get somewhere, because it's not just applies to situations like this, do manufacturing bases. You can also do it for when you're looking for ships. If you don't get the ships you want in a system, you can reload and do it. I think it also relates to, well, all sorts of things in the game. To be honest, I've never really gone into it that much. It's not something I do generally. In fact, I just don't like doing it. I'd rather just wander around and see what turns up. So we'll just come in here and just click here. So we know we can't remove the temporal capacitor, so let's remove the hour core. remove the gravitational stabilizers. The facility production rate has increased, and we've got a formula for aluminum. Okay. I always wanted a formula for that. And that is another one of these words that I always pronounce wrong, and I can't remember who actually always pulls me up about it. It's never mind. We got the key word for way. I think I already had the formula for that, so they give me a formula for something I already got. Okay, nothing in here. Nope. I don't really need any carbon at the moment. Again, I actually converted a big pile of carbon to condensed carbon and sold it, because I had carbon stashed everywhere. And I suppose we can claim the base as well. Get a few more nanites. Oops, getting a bit low, so I think we can just use up one of these. So, and we've got some rusted metal. Getting something I don't need, just check my health. Yeah, health is at maximum. Turn to mission agent, yes. I think if we got some phosphorus nearby, it's only 100 units away. That's a good place to go and pick some phosphorus up. Go and do that. And we'll just fly across. Wow. How am I? It says the phosphorus is. Wow, where is that then? Oh, that will scan you. That's the other thing. I was absolutely amazed how much cave marrow I had stashed in my inventory. I've got absolutely no idea why I did it. But the game seems to think that there is a phosphorus deposit here. What we can do is just blast down to it. Wow, that's a tiny little. Is that it? Oh no, it's still. That is probably one of the smallest deposits I've ever encountered in No Man's Sky. Look, you can see just tiny little deposits there, tucked on the side of the mountain. Yeah, thank you, game. Yeah, that was absolutely minute. Great though. Oh, thank you, game. I think what we'll do is we'll pop one more manufacturing just to see if I can find it. Now, there's always a risk when you do this. It will take you back to the one that you've already previously done. Once you get 2 on a planet, the game doesn't find new ones. What it does is it bounces you back to the old one. So there's a very good chance that that will take us back to. See, it says manufacturing facility 1 hour away. And this is one of the downsides of scanning for manufacturing bases. It just seems to want to take you back to where you were before. And just to check, we're going to do that. We're just going to get up in here. Yes, thank you. And we'll just go back to here. Oops. Don't know what's up with the game today. It wants me to. Normally, you don't have to go that far out into space, but here we go. We'll just push off to here. of a murk. I don't know. We might have found another one, another new one. If I can see it. Storm crystals there. Ah. Well, we definitely blew the door open, so this must be a new manufacturing base. Some plants there. While the sentinels are doing their thing, we'll just have a look round and see if we can find a cluster of storm crystals. I mean, there's one out on their own here. See the kind of lightning coming off it? Oh no. Game, you are annoying me. It won't let me. Oh, there's a cluster over there. Or looks like it's two. Just see if we can. There we are. Hopefully we'll get these before the storm finishes. I'm just going to jump out. There's a creature in here as well. I'm certainly going to scan you guys. Oh, there's two creatures. Oh no, yeah. A whole crop of creatures here. Now I do have a mission to kill creatures, but ah. Okay, let's upgrade this. Just a few batteries as well. How am I off for batteries? Got 25 small batteries, 13 ion batteries, so not exactly short of batteries. Save. We got there, we got anything else around here? Okay, let me just, where's the ship gone? There it is. And we'll get back to the manufacturing base. See if we can get a little bit more luck with this. We have to find the intro. What's this? I think this is one of the interests since the last update. I mean, there's things that have been around for a very long time, but with the new graphics update, they look different. We could go up there and get some more projectile ammunition, but okay, where's the entrance? There it is. We'll just come in here. A little bit of condensed carbon, and here we go. Facility is full of blaring noise and angry warning against the MI intrusion. The terminal shows similarly angry messages apparently upset at the hitch in production. I command something scarce. Element demand metal. Appears off-world off-seer. Yeah. That's interesting. Because we put chromic metal in last time. Okay, let's countermount delay a positive demand is waived, full access is granted to the facility's control centres. Normal operations have been resumed. Extract units, learn new recipe, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Finally got there. That's interesting because it's telling me that I've got all the recipes. Okay. I thought I hadn't got them all. Oh, yeah, here we got Herox here. That's interesting, because I didn't think I had the recipe for a stasis device. Or a fusion igniter. So we got all of those, So I only had the one outstanding recipe. Herox. It's got... looks like I've got... let's have a look here. We can make that. We can make that. Ah, so we got carbon crystals. And that is it. That is interesting. Fusion igniter, cryogenic chamber. I must have missed it. Interesting. Either that or I was probably so tired from sorting out all the storage vaults I didn't realise it. Anyway, I have now completed that part of the mission. It wasn't in the way I expected it to do. I've now got all the formulas from the manufacturing buildings, so in theory I can make anything I want within the limits of that area there. So there's a bit of selenium over here. This is too close to not take advantage of, so we're just going to go there. Well, that's another thing off my list. I mean, these look pretty awesome as well. I mean, of course, they don't grow this big if you're actually growing them in the terminals. We'll just pick up some of this solar vine for the purposes of doing this, and of course that can go in the. That can go to the freighter, or we can drop that off and put it into the storage vaults. Anything else around here that might be of use? Oops, we got a plant there. A fireberry. Let's go and pick up a fireberry. I don't think I've got any fireberries. Oh, we got some plants. Actually, let's do a little bit of a plant walk. Pick up some. I mean, haploid wheat is on virtually every planet in the system. We've got a tiny little plant there in the grass. So we just wander off in that direction. We'll just do a bit of plant gathering to wind this video up. Then what we'll do is we'll go up to the space station and cash the missions in. We've got fireberries. Actually, looks a bit spooky. It's almost like a face, isn't it? Oh, not again. What's that over there? Right, there's a big phosphorus deposit there, so when we come in this direction, we'll go and get that. Not a tiny little one on the top of the cliff. We'll just grab this. Shouldn't take long to pick it up. Just pick this all up, get all the little bits and pieces. I think that's about it. Let's have a look at what we got now. Yeah, we got 489 phosphorus. So got you. Nope. Let's scan you. And how far away? Oh, you stop doing that, please. How far away are the some storm crystals that direction? Let's just go and pick up some storm crystals just to make a bit of cash. Oh, is that the one down here? Never mind. And we got some little bits of rock. Scan that for 200 credits. One over there. 236. Probably go for that one. Better top up our... I can hear... Yeah, go away. Well, it's one of those. Go away. One over there, one over there. And we just... Of course we can use the jetpack should we need it. Although I'm up in the air. Though truthfully, what I should be using is the mech. But this is going to be okay. Oh, it's two together here, that's good. I think the storm is just going over now. Keep going that direction. No, there's one just over there, that bit of a hill there. Well, I think the storm crystal is more important than the loots. And there's another one. So there's two over here. They flash almost like beacons now. Bum, 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 bum. Right, some more in that direction. On the top of that hill. If you've got the environmental protection, this is a really good way to make money. Because storm crystals are worth quite a lot. And as I say, and if you can survive, they are relatively easy to collect without. So got two more here, even if they do look a bit distorted, and it's not the recording. That's what it actually looks like in the game. Everything's a bit fuzzy, out of focus. More over there. We'll just go and grab those. Environmental protection is dropping again. There's two more to here. There, grab you. There's some plants down there as well. We'll grab that. This is more fire berries. Of course, the next video we will be doing the community mission. Whoops. Deposit there. I wonder what that is. We'll get the crystal first. This activated copper now. A great use for activated copper. Life support is dropping. Some more just tucked down in that area there. I can get to it. Nope, that's... We're not going to get to that one. What we'll do is... We'll scan these. There's three together here. Yes, I know. Oh, two together. There it is, three together. Just pick them off here. A little bit of ferrite dust, don't really need it, but never mind. Pick up some more selenium. What's that down there? That's magnetized ferrite, we don't need that. Right, let's just move through here. Yep, time to go. I think we'll just get that damaged machinery, then we're going there. I mean, time's pushing on as well. Oops. So we got some. Pick up the slime, and of course that is an indicator of the some buried technology right on top of us. So I'll just take that. It's free money or nanites, depending on what your view of the world. And we're just going to grab here. I think that's activated copper again. Some more fire berries there. And I know I shouldn't be doing this, but never mind. I can't get to that. Right, I think it's time to go. Environmental protection is getting low. So I'm just going to get into here and bring the ship in. I think just for luck we'll take another picture. Take one of the ship. Maybe we use it for the thumbnail. Just return, jump into here. You see how quickly the launch thruster recharged. And off we go. We're going to go back to the space station and cash in the missions. So here we are. To the mission. Find the mission agent on board the space station. Yes. And what we will do is another one of my targets is to learn the languages. So we might as well start doing this. Trade symbol. I got the kick word for account. And here's a Vikine guy. And we'll just okay, practice the language here. Give. I'm disappointed that trade related word. Okay. So we've upset the Vikine, but that's no great problem. I'll give him a Gek relic. There we are. I mean, obviously nobody wants to talk to me on here, so. Seek for work, interloper, yes. And in missions, we got 4 missions to hand in. Missing person. So that gives me my standing with the Merchants Guild has increased. This is going to improve my standing with the Gek, I think. No, for Keen. Got my symbols mixed up. We've got a few more missions out the way, and we've got this is the Explorers Guild. Yep, and I think I'm already well maxed out with that. And of course we'll have a quick look at the mission. So we can raid a planetary harvester. That would improve my standing with the Merchants Guild. Assault a freighter, don't really want to do that. I might do these off camera actually, just to push forward the. See how it goes. So we're now down to the Merchants Guild. So we've completed 3 more missions for the merchants, so we've got 23 to go. I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. Next part, we'll most likely be taking a look at the community mission. If you've got any opinions on the potential for a release on the anniversary date, feel free to chuck it in the comments. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.